My name is Leo, and I'm currently writing this from the bathroom of a penthouse suite on the 42nd floor. Outside this door, 300 people are cheering. The music is a deafening bass thud that makes the water in the toilet ripple. It's New Year's Eve, and we were all waiting for the big one, the transition into 2026. At exactly 11:59 p.m., we gathered by the floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the city. The countdown started. 10, 9, 8. I looked out at the skyline. Usually, the city is a sea of lights, but something was wrong. One by one, the buildings were flickering out. Not like a power outage, they were simply erasing. Where a skyscraper stood a second ago, there was now just a jagged hole in reality, a blackness so deep it felt like it was pulling the air out of my lungs. 3, 2, 1. The crowd screamed, "Happy New Year!" The confetti cannons exploded, coating us in gold and silver. I checked my watch. It's 12 a.m. I waited for the fireworks. Nothing. I waited for the text messages to flood in. Nothing. I looked at my phone, and my heart skipped a beat. The clock hit 12 o'clock, stayed there for 1 second, and then flipped back to 11:59. The music, which had peaked in a crescendo, suddenly rewound. It sounded like a tape being sucked back into a machine. The people around me stopped cheering. They didn't just stop, they slid backward. The confetti flew off the floor and back into the cannons. 10, 9, 8. The crowd started again. But their voices were different now. They sounded hollow, like they were being played through a broken speaker. I stood there, frozen, as the entire room lived the last minute of 2025 for the second time. I watched my friend Sarah spill her drink, laugh, and wipe it up, exactly as she had 60 seconds ago. I've been in this bathroom for what feels like hours. Every time I think it's over, I hear the muffled roar through the door. 10, 9, 8. I cracked the door open just an inch. The partygoers are no longer looking at each other. They're all facing the windows, staring into the black void where the city used to be. Their skin is starting to peel back like wet paper, revealing nothing but glowing white light underneath. I realized then that 2026 isn't a year. It was a deadline, and we didn't meet the requirements. A voice just came over the penthouse PA system. It wasn't the DJ. It was a cold, synthesized tone that filled the room. Archive 2025 is corrupted, purging all local data. Please remain calm during the deletion. I looked at my hands. My fingertips are turning into static. I can see the bathroom tiles through my own palms. The countdown is starting again. I can hear them. 3, 2, 1. I'm not opening the door. If I stay in this loop, maybe I won't be deleted. But the mirror in front of me just turned black. And something is knocking from the other side.